I was in the field with my father. I think we were clearing stones, large stones, on what they called in those days a stone boat. It was just a wooden, flat, like a sled, like a sled. And you put rocks on there, and you had a horse to pull them, and you cleared the field. And you cleared the field because we were planting trees. And one day I saw him. He was holding soil, fresh soil in his hand. And he said to me, he says, "You know, son, God is in the soil. God is everywhere, but he's in the soil." And I remember him touching the soil and feeling it sift through his hands. And it left a lasting impression on me. We had a president, agrarian, I guess President Thomas Jefferson, believed very strongly with God. God was in the soil. And I look at it and I say, there was a man that basically my dad didn't have that much, and yet he was happy. He was happy. Because when he was out there by himself, and let's say that particular day I was with him, and we were, as I say, clearing the field, he just was thinking and talking about the Lord and how he was just moving this soil through his hands and saying to me, "This, when you have this, you're a rich man. You're rich. It isn't money all the time in your pocket. Oh, yes, you need it to pay your bills. I guess, and if you don't, they'll come and get it, your house or whatever. But you got to feel good." He felt good within himself. I guess he always did as a young man when he, as I told you in other stories, when he was 8, he was out on the streets making money for his 8 brothers and sisters and mom and dad. He just felt good about himself. In other words, "Pete, this is what you got to do." He didn't answer back. He just went and did it. When he was told he was going to be a farmer, he wanted to be a fireman. He became a farmer. Did he want to? No, but he did. And he became a damn good one. And very, 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 very respected in our town. So when I look at that, I look at a man that really, to me, in my remembrance of him, I remember a face that always smiled through adversity, through it all. He always had that beautiful, beautiful smile on his face. And he was content with himself, and I guess those closest to him. He was content. And that day in the field, I guess that kind of showed me even more. When he touched the soil, and to him it wasn't soil. It was him touching the hands of God and showing me that, "Son, be content with what you are and who you are. And don't let anybody ever, ever take that from you. It doesn't matter how much you have in your pocket. It has what you have in your heart and what you have in your mind and what you do with it."